for attending. I'm kind of a compliance nerd, so talking about organic certification makes me super happy, and I'm glad that other people are interested. So my name is Sarah Balboa. I'm the lab director for Hemplucid out of Provo, Utah, and we're going to dig into organic compliance today. You are what you eat, so don't be fast, cheap, easy, or fake. And unfortunately for all of us, there is a lot of fast, cheap, easy, and fake CBD out in the world. So hopefully after today, I'm going to help you be able to point that out and make some smart decisions about what CBD products you buy. So just a real quick summary of how we got to where we're at. So the 2014 Farm Bill put into place state-ran hemp pilot programs. And what this did was create state regulatory programs to study the growth, market, and cultivation of hemp. What it didn't do was say anything about any of the products that come from hemp. So the oils and stuff wasn't mentioned. So that put CBD in that super gray compliance area. Now the 2018 Farm Bill, what that did was two things. First, it put everything under the USDA regulation for the farm side. So finally we have some sort of federal regulation for the growth of hemp. It also removed hemp and its products from the Controlled Substances Act. So it took it away from the definition of marijuana, including the oils. So CBD oil essentially came off of the Controlled Substances Act. What it didn't do still was a CBD regulation. So what this map kind of shows is where we're at with a federal nationwide regulation of CBD products. So you got different color states. So Colorado and Louisiana, they have special requirements for their CBD products. Then you've got Idaho, which still hasn't jumped on the bandwagon and still technically says CBD products are not allowed. Then you've got other states where only isolate-based products are allowed. So what this has done is it's really created this drive and desire for some sort of federal regulation of CBD products. That's where organic certification can come in to help. So what is organic certification? In short, it's a labeling term that helps consumers be able to easily pick out organic-based products that are produced according to the organic and the NOP guidelines. Now, there's two different types of organic certification. One, you have your producer. In our industry, that's your farmers, your growers. So that's how you get the organic plant material. But then there's also the handler certification, and this follows through all the way to the finished products. So your extraction methods, your tinctures, all of that has to be under your handler certification. So where this comes into really importance and what gets missed, and people miss it for a reason, they try to manipulate people, is if you have organic plant material, if you don't have your handler certification and you make something with it, it's not an organic product anymore. Even if you organically extract it, if you're not certified organic with your handler certification, it's not an organic oil, it's not an organic finished product. So, and this includes repackaging. So if company A buys organic certified formulation from company B, but they don't have theirs, the moment they open that package, that product just lost its organic certification. And a lot of people seem to miss that. Quick side note, businesses that make less than $5,000 in organic sales technically don't have to be certified, but they still can't claim organic certified, but they can claim organic. And that's only if you have less than $5,000 in gross sales. So I'm gonna help point out first what you should look for as consumers, and it all comes down to the labeling. So there's 4 categories of organic labeling. First, you have your 100% organic, where the organic seal is allowed. It has to be 100% organic ingredients in the product. You have to have a certified buy statement on the product, and all ingredients and processing agents have to comply with the national list and the prohibited substances. Then you have 95%, where 95% have to be organic. You can still use the USDA seal. You still have to have a certified buy statement, and you still have to comply with the national list. However, the difference is those 5% of non-organic ingredients don't have to be organic, but they still have to comply with the national list. Now, this is important because up until very recently, this is why you shouldn't have seen any certified organic isolate-based products. Because in order to make isolate up until a few months ago, you had to use a processing agent that was on the prohibited substances list. So you couldn't make certified organic isolate, therefore you couldn't make a certified isolate-based product. People ran with it, it was marketed, but it was fraudulent. Then you had the made with organic. So this is at least 70% organic. You are not allowed to use the USDA seal in these products, but you can make some type of call out on the front of your packaging. So made with organic hemp oil, made with organic hemp seed oil. You still have to comply with no GMOs, and you still have to comply with that national list, and you still have to have a certified buy statement. The only category where you don't have to have certification is the less than 70%, and the only place organic can be on that label is in the ingredient list, and it can't say certified organic. You can say organic, but it can't say certified. So this is basically the easy call out of how consumers can tell what products are certified and to what level. Now the other thing to note is ingredients themselves also have levels of organic certification. So they can either be 100% or 95%. So if you have a product that's 5 ingredients and they're all organic, but 3 of them are 95% organic, you can't claim 100% organic because the ingredients themselves don't add up to 100%. Any questions on that? Cool. So how do you get organic certified? Starts with a 5-step process. Starts with your application, which includes your OSP, your organic system plan, and we're going to dig into that into the next slide. Then you submit your application to your the company that's going to do your inspections for you. They review it to make sure everything complies with USDA guidelines. They come out and do an on-site inspection. This inspection is normally a 5 to 8 hour process. They dig through everything, and again, we'll dig into that in a little bit. They submit their report after the inspection, and then you get a decision. And then this repeats every single year. You have to go through that again to where you have to submit any annual updates for your OSP. They come out, do another inspection, submit another report, and then you get another decision. So every year you essentially have to get recertified in order to stay compliant. So your OSP, this is the heart and soul of organic certification. And it's literally because the amount of information you have to give out. You have to give any type of record you can possibly think of. Your SOPs, your product formulations, your manifest, your transportation records, your sales records, your pest management, your cleaning records. They will look at all of it. You have to be able to submit it at any time's notice. So it's not just during an inspection that you have to have all of these documents available. You have to have it anytime they want to come in and talk to you. You also are going to have all of your processes checked. So how you formulate, how you clean, how you check your transportation vehicles, how you collect all of your records. All of these records have to be maintained for at least 5 years, irregardless if they've been archived or not. You still have to have access to them. And then any updated ones have to have a digital copy, and you have to submit that to your organic certifier. So we're going to go into what to look out for, and this is important for everyone walking the floors today. I guarantee you're going to see a lot of organic certified CBD out there that's actually not organically certified. So the first thing, there are only 2 allowed USDA seals. You have the green with the brown circle, and you have the black and white. Any other USDA seals are not USDA made. They are not allowed. They are fraudulent, they are misleading, and they're actually almost illegal. You're also going to see a lot of other logos designed by companies where they claim organic. These are also misleading and most likely illegal. So if you see these, point them out. Nothing wrong with it. In 2020, there were over 20 CBD companies that were investigated for fraudulent or misleading organic claims. 2021, we've almost doubled that so far, but we're still in the air, so it hasn't been officially out there yet. So some more regulatory things and what to look out for. Organic claims are not proof of certification. I can say all day long, I'm a billionaire, prove it. I'm not a billionaire to you, and you shouldn't believe me. C of A's have no bearing on organic certification. So a couple of the companies that were investigated, they were asked for proof of certification, and they handed out C of A's. That's great, but a C of A, certificate of analysis, is not proof of certification. That's just making sure you know what you're doing and you make a good product. Company certification does not equal organic products. So you start with getting the company certified, but then you have to certify all of your individual products. So if Hemplucid got organic certified, but we didn't actually go through the process of finishing the individual products, none of those products are actually certified organic, just the company is. An organic grower does not equal organic handler. So if you have organic plant material, it does not mean you have organic oil. It does not mean you have organic finished products. It's just the first step. These are all examples of claims that are out there. I literally pulled these within 48 hours. These are on websites right now. Full spectrum organic CBD. It's not organic. This one says certified organic, but the label actually says it's only 86% organic ingredients, so it's not an organic product. Certified USDA organic. The hemp is organic, that was true, but none of their products were certified organic. And again, its own organic CBD logo. So all of these are examples of misleading and or fraudulent cases of organic CBD products out there right now. So what can you guys do as consumers? Check the database. If you scan this QR code, it brings you to the Organic Integrity Database. This is updated regularly. It's super easy to use. All you have to do is it'll bring up the main site and you can plug in the company name, and if they're in the list, they're right there. It will also tell you all the individual products that are certified underneath that company. I, for one, and our company loves transparency. We have no issues calling people out. So if you see a fraudulent or misleading claim, report it to the USDA. It not only helps in general, but it helps our industry get to that next step in compliance. It'll help push that narrative that the CBD and cannabis people are misleading and no good. No, we're good. We know what we're doing. So put it out. Like I said, this is updated regularly and it's super easy to use. And if any of you have any questions on how to use it, please let me know. So some key marketing takeaways with organic. Organic sales are always growing. We had the biggest jump was last year, where it jumped almost over 12%, almost 13% last year in organic products. Since it started, the USDA program in 2002, I believe it's 20,000 companies have become certified organic in that time, and they reported that in 2017. Organic CBD currently accounts for less than 5% of the industry. So if you consider all the CBD out there, organic CBD is less than 5%. So it's a huge marketing push. And it's the only federal regulation right now for CBD products. It's the only thing that's federal that's the same across every state. So it's a big marketing and compliance push that if you're organic certified, we know you meet certain standards, because at this point, every state kind of requires you to be CGMP. USDA is that real official seal that this company knows what they're doing, they know how to track what they're doing, and they're transparent about it. And with that, I'll take any questions, comments, and thank you. Yes?
The organic seal is under the roof of the USDA?
Yes, the organic seal is under the roof of the USDA. Yes, it has to be, and that's why there's only those 2 allowed seals. If it's not one of those seals, it's not USDA certified organic. What do you mean by result?
Sharing something on here. Like sharing dream.
Like health claims?
Yes.
Okay, health claims are very much illegal in the CBD industry right now. And if they are certified organic, their certifying agent should not be allowing those claims to actually be on the label. So if you're seeing organic and claims, I would check the database for sure, because they shouldn't be allowing that. It's not allowed. I believe it. I definitely believe it. Yes?
Organic and the claims can't go together?
Organic and claims cannot go together, correct.
Meaning non-GMO?
Health claims. Any claims against it cures this, it helps with this. None of those yet. When it comes non-GMO, so if it's organic certified, it's actually already non-GMO certified, it comes together. But yeah, just health claims. Yep. Yeah.
So I guess kind of on the health claims, how do you market your products properly without crossing that line?
Crossing that.
Sarah, what's the question, Sarah?
So the question was, without being able to make those health claims, how do you properly market CBD products without crossing that line? And it's this really weird tug and pull type of game, and I am not the marketing person, and there's a reason for that. The easiest thing is, so if you want to go organic and you want to make the most claims you can, go through your certifying body. They will kind of help guide you on what they are going to allow, what they're not going to allow. But we stay away from claims as much as possible, because it's just the safe thing to do. Until the FDA really steps in and makes some type of regulation on that, we just stay away from it, honestly. But there's a way to keep it going. Oh. Okay. Cool. Any other questions?
Testing.
CBD
so
heat
if they
relief.
say something of relief on the package.
Relief is one of those words that's not really a claim, so you will see relief a lot. You'll see another popular word that we use, relax. harmonious.
Okay, so calming, relief.
The yeah.
All good.
Calming, yeah. We just don't want to say it cures this, it fixes this, nothing like that. And then you don't want to tie a word like that to, oh, thank you. You don't want to tie a word like that to it relaxes you so you sleep better, because that's now a claim. So you got to keep it really separate.
So saying that how that works, if you have a skincare line, because you have to say it makes your wrinkles.
Yes, yeah.
disappear.
Yeah. So, and this is where that individual state rule comes into place, because there are some states where they don't allow CBD to be mixed with any other OTC approved ingredient. They don't allow the two to mix, because then you get people who can make a claim with CBD in their product, and that's a state by state regulation. Yeah, it's what makes the compliance world of CBD so much fun. Any other questions? Cool, I appreciate it. And if you have any other questions, feel free to find me. We also have a booth over there if you guys ever want to ask me something.